Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hilltop. Mount Carmel looking to avoid their 20th loss of the season here tonight against the North Posey Vikings, who are coming in from Poseyville, Indiana. I'm Riley Angel alongside Max Sherlock. Max, this Mount Carmel team, we saw them play well against the Casey Westfield squad. They're coming off a bad loss in their last one. What do they need to do tonight against North Posey to get a win?
A couple things we saw were just some struggles on the defensive glass. So they gave up a lot of offensive rebounds, in my opinion, and they just need to do a little bit better of a job of boxing out and really working on that defensive end of the ball to limit the other team's second chance points and second chance possessions. And then, of course, it's just going to be they got to score more. They've had a little bit of offensive struggle. Shane Metter had a good game last game, I think, with right around 23. He was the only person with double-digit points. They need at least somebody else to come in there and get some scoring. Notably, Owen Blake only had about, I think, 5 points. So that was a relatively slow game for what we've been seeing him do. So they just need to get something rolling on the outside. They need to get something rolling on the offensive end, and then just continue to work on that defensive glass.
Mount Carmel, we've seen in the past, pretty good. They have a couple players who are really good on the perimeter defending, and this North Posey team comes in. They're going to shoot the three a lot here tonight. How can that play into Mount Carmel's hands defensively?
Well, their best two defenders, in my opinion, are Shane Metter and Andrew Militoni. They do a great job of defending on the perimeter, of running people off the three-point line, and just playing defense with really active hands. So what we're going to, of course, need to see is, can they keep them off the three-point line? Can they keep those active hands rolling? And can they just slow them down? If this is a three-point team, they're going to get out to something early. They're either going to be really hot or really cold. And said this about when they played Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon came out really, really hot and got up quick. Newton as a three-point shooting team that came out really hot and got up quick. So Mount Carmel's really just, as we continue to say, they've got to lock it down on the defensive end of the ball early and hope that they come out cold. So we'll see what Mount Carmel can do with that.
This is their third of 4 games they will have this week. Max, when you're this late into the season, does fatigue play in at all when you have a busy week like this where you play 4 games?
Well, of course, fatigue's going to play in no matter what. You're going to be sore. You've played a whole year of basketball. I'll admit you're probably a little tired of it. Basketball is just a really long season when it's right about 6 months. So they're probably tired. They probably need some rest, and it's going to be one of those, they're just going to have to work through it. So, of course, as we continue to say, the tiredness and fatigue, I don't think it's going to play in that to it very much. And, of course, with 4 games this week, maybe we'll see that later on, but this is the first game of the week. So who knows how this is going to go.
This is the Coach's pregame show brought to you by Glenn's Auto Service and Towing, located on Wabash 10th Avenue and Route 1 South. The next time you need a tow, call 263-3285. Did not get a chance to catch up with interim head coach Sion Militoni. The recorder died once again, so we will not have a pregame interview with him. So with that, we will be back in about 2 minutes.
Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second-level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real, lung sounds, and can cough and, do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
Back here at the Hilltop, you're listening to the Coach's Pregame Show, brought to you by Glenn's Auto Service and Towing, located on Wabash 10th Avenue and Route 1 South. The next time you need a tow, call 263-3285. I'm Riley Angel alongside Max Gerlach. Max, this North Posey team coming in, they're 9-8. They haven't had the greatest of seasons to their standards, so they look to come in here and get a nice road win at the Hilltop.
Well, of course, they want to get a big road win here. Any win that you can get on your resume is going to help. They get to double-digit wins. I'm guessing with Indiana sports, they're close to what would be their regional, which is called a sectional, the first round of playoffs over in Indiana. So they're really just want to build win. That's what they're looking for, is a win that's going to get them rolling heading later into the year, a win that's going to propel them into hopefully what they're thinking is a playoff run.
And for Mount Carmel coming into this one, not really going to be any seeding implications when it comes to the postseason with them playing an Indiana team. So coming into this one, what's the mindset? Obviously, you still want to go out there and get a dub.
They just got to go win. They've got to start building something. They've got 4 games this week. You get a win here, you can build a little bit of momentum heading into regionals, as when you start a year, the main goal of that year is to put a regional banner up there. So they're going to have to come out here and work, and they're definitely just going to try to get a win, to get some momentum heading into regionals, and so they can go win themselves a banner.
National anthem on deck. You just listened to the Coach's Pregame Show, brought to you by Glenn's Auto Service and Towing, located on Wabash Avenue and Route 1 South. The next time you need a tow, call 263-3285. Starting lineups, and first in the tip-off is coming up next. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing, so I would just recommend everyone to come here to Wabash Valley College.
Buy Low is Mount Carmel's local grocery destination, proudly serving the community with fresh products, friendly faces, and great deals every week. From our fresh deli and bakery to a wide variety of produce, fresh cut meat selections, and even an Ace Hardware, we've got everything you need, all close to home. Stay updated on all the savings at myiga.com or follow us on Facebook at Mount Carmel Buy Low for the latest specials. Shop local, save big at Buy Low, Mount Carmel's hometown store.
Wabash Valley College and the Wabash Valley Arts Council proudly present the Chris Filillo Band, For Gontonia, an award-winning musical portrait of rural Illinois. Sunday, February 16th at 1:30 p.m. in the WVC Brubeck Theater. Tickets are $15 and patron passes will be honored. The Chris Filillo Band, For Gontonia, Sunday, February 16th, 1:30 p.m. in the WVC Brubeck Arts Center Theater. Scan the QR code for tickets or get them at the door.
Steve Faulkner Automotive has your new truck. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 with 4.9% financing or a 2024 Ram Heavy Duty truck up to $12,000 off MSRP. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials.
Back here at the Hilltop, Mount Carmel, North Posey about to do battle. Now it is time for the starting lineups. These starting lineups are in memory of the co-founder of Mount Carmel Sports Boosters, H.D. White, and his wife, Helen. Starting with your home Mount Carmel Golden Aces, it's the 5 as usual: Andrew Militoni, Jack Webb, Owen Blake, Shane Metter, and Elliot Acree.
This doesn't look to be a really big group of starters here for North Posey, as they've got a little bit of a small ball, so they're probably going to run some sort of 5 out, maybe even a 4 out, 1 in, of really just working around the perimeter and trying to get inside every once in a while.
For North Posey and the Vikings, their starting 5 is as follows: Stone Rican, Austin Schmidt, Braden Compton, Ethan Mansfield. There's a 5th one there. Oh, there it is. Peyton Seymour, son of head coach Rusty Seymour for the North Posey Vikings. Again, North Posey coming into this one 9-8. Mount Carmel 6-19. Looking to get a much needed win after losing 3 straight. Max, looking at this North Posey team, not much size for them. Their tallest player, number 24, Braden Compton, looking to standing about 6'3". How can the Mount Carmel Golden Aces take advantage of that here tonight?
Feed Jack Webb early. He's got to post up hard. He's got to use his shot fake. He's had really good footwork so far this year. He's got to use that and really get down low and get some buckets. And then, of course, it's going to be, they've got to box out. They got to fight on the boards. They can't make it a jumping match. They have to use their size. You know, they might not have a huge size advantage, but they got to use that little size advantage they might have in their own advantage to hopefully get something rolling for them quick.
It'll be Webb and Compton standing in center circle, ready to tip this one off. The ball is up and goes the way of North Posey in their away black uniforms, red trim, red lettering, going from right to left down the court. Schmidt with it, takes a ball screen right. Now the elbow extended, stops in the mid-range, gets it off to Mansfield. Mansfield right into the hands of Rican, who drives baseline on the left side, goes up off glass for 2.
Good help there by Shane Metter, but he's got to get outside of the lane there when he helps to not allow that open layup look.
Here's Owen Blake, right wing. Looking down low to Metter, didn't find him. Left hand dribble, waist high, bounce pass to Metter, left wing. Now to Acree in the corner, same side. Getting a right ball screen from Jack Webb, stopping and once again moving to the left. Handing it off to Militoni, drives, kicks, Metter, short corner jumper, no good, missed it long, rebound Seymour. Handing it off to Schmidt, who will handle the ball mostly tonight for the Vikings. 2-0 North Posey, 7 minutes to play, first quarter. Schmidt directing traffic, going right, getting the wing, driving, stopping, getting down low to Rican, goes up right side of the glass and in. Stone Rican his first 2 points.
Aces try to switch on that double screen play, just got out of rotation and were able to give him a wide open layup.
Here's Webb driving right side of the lane, goes up off glass and good.
Exactly who Mount Carmel's key on offense is Jack Webb. Good take there, went up strong, used his body and was able to get a finish.
4-2 Vikings early, 6:28 to play first quarter. Here's Schmidt, giving it to Compton, straight up. Now to Mansfield. Mansfield, right Hilltop loco at the edge. Now to Schmidt, straight away. Back to Seymour, bounce pass up to Compton. Vikings taking their time. Eventually makes its way back to Schmidt. Schmidt driving left side, gets to the short corner, pulls up for a mid-range jumper and knocks it down. 6-2 Vikings early, 6 minutes to play. Here's Webb, driving right side, spinning to the left, he's doubled. Gonna get it right back out to Militoni, who stops in the mid-range. back to Webb, step back in the mid-range, didn't take the three, turns it over. Here comes Rican. Rican crossing over, losing the ball, it's on the floor, but recovers. Bounce pass almost taken away by Metter. Here's Schmidt, right, wing three, bottoms.
I understand trying to get a steal there. You can't leave their best player wide open on the perimeter to gamble for a steal.
Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan timeout for interim head coach Carmel Melitoni. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get your new Dodge today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Dodge Hornet, lease for only $99 per month, or a 2024 Jeep Wrangler, lease for as low as $199 per month. Come in and get yours today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 full-size Broncos up to $21,524 off and up to $11,560 off 2024 F-150s. See them all at stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
Back here at the Hilltop, 9-2 Vikings early, 5:36 to play first quarter. Max, what have you seen thus far?
The Aces just getting lost on the defensive end of the ball. Right now they've allowed, I think, all of their points, just simple wide open shots. They're not getting to the spots where they need to be, gambling for steals, and they're allowing way too many open looks for North Posey right now.
Here's Melitoni going left, stopping at the top of the key. Try to get it to Blake, but picked off by Ethan Mansfield, who goes up for two easy ones.
There's another key, weak passes. They just have thrown some lackadaisical passes just across the skip passes, and they've been stole almost every time.
11-2 Vikings, 9-point lead early for them. Here's Owen Blake driving baseline left side. Looking to get it to Acree, but picked off by Schmidt. Schmidt coming down the right side, fighting and beating every ace back down the floor for two easy points. Schmidt now with 7. 13-2, Aces trail by 11 early, 4:48 to play first quarter. Here's Metter. Metter to Acree, top of the key, takes the three, bottoms.
I don't know how long it's been since he said three, but it's nice to see him knock one down.
Schmidt brings it up just now past the cards, going right off a ball screen, stopping in the mid-range, looking top of the key, gets it to Mansfield. Mansfield calling for a screen from Compton, going left, looking on the roll, didn't have him. Here's Schmidt, takes a long three, right wing, missed it short. Rebound, falls in the hands of Rican. Rican almost got it taken away, but flips it up and eventually gets it to Mansfield up top. Mansfield going left, crossing over right, getting a ball screen, crossing over back left, now to Schmidt. Schmidt at the cherry stripe, back out to Compton, straight away, triple, got it. 16-5, Vikings early, showing off the three ball. Here's Metter, going right, all the way down, right block, off glass and in. Shane Metter taking it himself that time. 16-7, Aces trail by 9, 3:40 to play first quarter. Schmidt getting directions from head coach Rusty Seymour. Directing traffic, going right off the ball screen, getting to the elbow, stopping, giving it to Mansfield. Mansfield kicks to Rican, driving baseline from the left corner. Skips it. Seymour, right corner three, missed it short, rebound Webb. Webb wants to take it himself, coming down the right edge, getting to the right block, goes up, off 2 feet, missed it. Nice contest there by Compton.
Just take the contact and go up with it. He tried to fade away to avoid contact. He would have drawn a foul there easily. He would have just stayed with it and went into the contact instead of away from it.
Here's Seymour to Rican. Right corner. Compton up top, over to Mansfield, left wing. Looking down low, try to get it to Rican, picked off briefly. Now on the floor, tied up. Our three players, it's going to be a jump ball going the way of Mount Carmel. Wade Keepis checks in for Andrew Melitoni. 9-point lead for the Vikings. 2:54 to play, quarter number 1. Metter will bring it up. Going right, down the lane, stopping, popping in the mid-range, missed it. Rebound falls out of bounds, should have been last touched by the Vikings. It will be. Now Carmel basketball. Acree will inbound it. 2:43 left to play first quarter, 16-7 the score. Blake on the inbound, hands it off to Metter. Metter right back to Blake, left, wing three, bottoms.
That was a great set there. Good job by Shane Metter to sell the fake and to get it to Owen Blake for a really nice shot.
Two-possession game now, 16-10, Vikings in front. 2:25 to play first quarter. Here's the freshly checked in, Noah Kester. Kester to Schmidt. Schmidt straight away, guarded by Kepis. Going to the right, getting it to Compton right corner. One dribble to the left, up top now Mansfield. Right back down to Schmidt, who had a wide open 2 points over Wade Kepis.
Shortest player on their best player in the post. It's just not what you want to see. Got to get a switch if you see him trying to post him up.
Here's Owen Blake, left wing. Now to Metter up top. 8-point lead for the Vikings, 18-10, 1:55 to play. Here's Acree, driving baseline on the right side, goes up, floats it, no good. Rebound Kepis, offensive board. Here's Acree again in the mid-range, left elbow. Couple dribbles to the charity stripe, and right back out to Metter. 1:40 to work here first quarter, 18-10, Vikings lead by 8. Acree looking down low to Webb and gets it to him. Right block, Webb off 2 feet, spinning, going up, out of control and missed.
Just go up strong. He's trying to finesse it around the defender instead of just taking the contact and trying to finish through it.
Owen Blake picks it off. Aces get a free possession. Here's Shane Metter. Stopping, popping for 3. From distance, bottoms, Shane Metter, 5 points. 18-13, 5-point lead for the Vikings now. Aces trying to chip away. Here's Mansfield. To Compton. To Seymour. Seymour left corner, right back to Mansfield on the wing. Here's Schmidt up top. Schmidt going right, getting to the wing and handing it off to Compton, who gets it right back to Mansfield, who's guarded by Acree. Down low, picked off. Acree comes up with it. Now here's Metter. Metter coming down the right edge. Stopping at the Hilltop logo. Takes a couple steps forward, steps back, and now giving it off to Webb up top, right back to Metter. 30 seconds to work first quarter. 18-13, Vikings in front by 5. Aces slowing it up.
Dribbled out. Really wait for the last shot here as you have a chance to cut to a 2-point lead, even a 3-point lead. Heading into the second quarter, make it a little more manageable and do some damage control.
Metter driving, stepping back, getting it to Kepis. Kepis right corner. Bounce pass right back up to Metter, who gives it to Webb. Webb right back to Metter. Metter from distance, bottoms! And that spells the end of quarter number 1. Shane Metter, 2 threes late, 18-16. Aces trail by 2. We'll be back in 30.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Back here at the Hilltop, 18-16. Vikings in front by 2 over your Mount Carmel Golden Aces. Max, what did the Aces do so well towards the tail end of that first quarter?
Ball movement. It's all ball movement. They're playing unselfish. They're working the ball around, going to the next pass, not just the first pass. And they just, offensively, they shot the 3-ball well. They made 3 threes to get themselves back in the game. Just great offense from the Aces.
Here's Coleman, freshly checked in, turns it over to Acree.
And there's where I forgot to mention was the defense. They're helping really well, tipping a lot of passes and creating a lot of turnovers.
Metter up top, directing traffic. Metter had 8 early points in that first quarter, including 2 triples. Going right, stepping back, and now to Blake, right down low to Webb. Webb in the mid-range, working, pulls up for 2, missed it long. Rebound tipped up in the air. Coming down with it is Coleman, who flips it up to Schmidt. Schmidt now to Kester. Right to Seymour. Seymour getting a right ball screen, taking it, getting to the elbow and giving it to Schmidt. Schmidt straight away. Passes it to Compton, who takes a short mid-range jumper and sinks it.
Good little look. You can really work in that short corner dunker spot you're going to be really successful as a big man.
Here's Militoni driving and kicking. Metter eventually with it. Metter steps back in the mid-range, gives it off to Webb. Webb straight away. Ball in his right hand. Over to the left side is Acree. Now to Blake. Blake left wing to be exact. Skipping it to Metter, who's now at the cards. Metter right back to Blake left wing. Going right, getting it taken away. Austin Schmidt with a nice play there. Going up for 2 easy ones. He's now in double figures. He has 11.
He's a really good ball player, Riley. There's no denying it. Got to figure out some sort of way to stop him.
22-16. Aces trail. Here's Militoni driving, kicking. Here's Webb, right short corner. Up top to Owen Blake, over now to Metter. Metter left wing. Driving right, getting in the mid-range, going all the way inside through contact. Foul called on the floor. It's going to be the first foul of the game, believe it or not. It's going to go against Peyton Seymour.
Right now, Mount Carmel, I think we say this a lot. They got to use it. They got to work through their sets again. They got to run that thing, that exact same play that got them an open 3 look, or just run something that's going to work off of that.
Here's Metter straight away, 4-3, got it tipped, batted away by Webb though, so an offensive rebound secured. Here comes Acree down low, got fouled on his way, so he'll have 2 shots at the free throw line.
Jump stop, shot fake, was able to draw a foul. Great play there by Elliot Acree.
That foul goes against Schmidt, his first, as Acree misses the first. 22-16 the score. Aces trail by 6 here in the second quarter. 5:56 to play in the half. Acree on the second attempt knocks it home. He now has 4 points. Quickly come the Vikings. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt right wing and deep. Now here's Mansfield straight away. Shading towards the right side, giving it right back off to Schmidt, who gets a right ball screen. Denying it, going left towards the right corner, and a foul is going to be called. It's going to go against Shane Metter.
He's a good shooter. You can give him a step of space, though, especially when he's that far out. Don't have to be all up in his grill. Right there, good job by him of ripping to try to create space, was able to draw a foul.
Brett Andrews checks in for Jack Webb, who will take a seat for the first time tonight. Here's Mansfield. Mansfield left wing tray, no good, missed it, back iron. Rebound fought for, foul called underneath the basket as Acree and Coleman were both going up for it. It's going to go against Coleman, his first. Third team foul here in this second quarter for the Vikings. 5:35 to play still here in the quarter. 22-17 Vikings in front of your Golden Aces. Here's Metter. Over to Blake, right wing. Right down low to Metter. Metter, right block, goes up, got fouled. He'll go up to the line. He'll go to the line for 2. Head coach Rusty Seymour seemingly a little frustrated with the fouls here in this second quarter. Thankfully, they've been spread out between a bunch of people, so not necessarily one person responsible for everything.
Well, the use of the shot fake has been beautiful this quarter, Riley. They've had 2 times where they've had a shot fake and been fouled, sent to the line, and have a chance to go 1 for 2.
Metter missing the first. That is the 4th team foul for the Vikings here in this second quarter already. Still 5:26 to play as Metter knocks in the second. He now has 9 points. 22-18 the score. 4-point lead from North Posey. Mansfield brings it up. Here's Seymour. Right up top, Schmidt. Faking the 3, looking over to Coleman and getting it to him. Right wing. Coleman almost loses it. Now to Rieken. Rieken driving left, getting to the elbow, kicking it right back out to Schmidt. Schmidt shading towards the right, now eventually making the ball right back to him from Mansfield's hand. Straight away, triple, missed it right into the iron. Bounce pass inside to Coleman off the offensive board. He missed it as well. Defensive board falls in the hands of Owen Blake, who gets it up to Metter.
You don't always get lucky there. Really have to have that first rebound, not allow second chance opportunities.
Here's Metter left side. Ball in his right hand, waist high dribble. Now he's straight away. Over to the right wing is Blake. Blake drives, stops, and hands it off to Militoni. Militoni right back to Blake, over to Metter. Metter left side, looking towards the sideline for instruction. Left wing is Metter, going right off a ball screen, picking up his dribble, defended closely by Rieken, skipping it to Blake right right wing. Blake gets to the elbow, kicks it right back out to Acree. Acree picks up his dribble, guarded by Seymour, looking down low to Rhett Andrews, who goes up through contact for two.
Great cut, great look there by Elliot Acree. Rhett Andrews does a good job of cutting hard right down the middle of the lane and gets himself a wide open layup.
22-20, Aces trail by just 2 against these Vikings. Schmidt on a double screen, going right, getting to the wing and picking up his dribble. Guarded closely by Metter, getting it off to Mansfield. Mansfield getting to the mid-range, to the right elbow, picked off. Here comes Owen Blake, slowing it up briefly, and now coming past the half-court line. Getting it to Militoni, crossing over left, goes up right side of the window, and one!
Great move there by Militoni to split through traffic, use his body, and finish through contact to get the Aces a hopeful lead.
Andrew Militoni pumped up after that play. Same with the entire Aces crowd. Tie ball game, 22 apiece, 3:37 to play, second quarter. Militoni a chance for the lead here. That foul went against Coleman, his second. Militoni on the conversion attempt misses. Foul called from behind. It looks like it's going to be over the back on the rebound against Elliot Acree, his first.
I kind of thought they called that on Rhett Andrews. I felt like he got that one hand just a little low, but I guess it was on Elliot Acree.
Kester will bring it up for the first time here tonight against Keepus. Kester right edge, now middle of the floor. Getting the left ball screen, handing it off to Schmidt. Schmidt straight away. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Right back to Kester, who does take the three. Air mails it, rebound, Jack Webb. Here comes Metter. Metter to Webb. Webb, one power dribble, goes up for two, blocked. Compton with the swat.
He's long. He's going to block your shots. I still want Jack Webb to go up strong like that again. I know he got blocked once, but he might not get blocked every time.
Schmidt got it tipped from behind, but it's going to be last out on the Aces, so the North Posey Vikings will have a chance underneath the basket for an inbound play. Schmidt, the inbounder. 4 across go the Vikings. They get it to Mansfield. Past the perimeter on the right side. On the wing is Mansfield. Getting it to Compton. Over to Seymour. Seymour left wing. Looking down low, didn't get it to him. Schmidt, right wing. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. He pump faked it twice. Getting it up to Kester. Right back into the hands of Mansfield, who swings it around the horn and eventually gets it to Schmidt on the right side. 2:34 to play, second quarter, 22-22. Oh, knotted up. Here's Schmidt, driving, stopping, and flipping to Kester once again. Kester getting a right ball screen, stepping back, giving it to Compton. Compton, charity stripe, skips it. Here's Seymour, got fouled. So it'll be another under OB play for North Posey. Shane Metter picks up his second foul, so he's going to sit down for probably the remainder of this first half as Acree checks in.
They try to play so much with active hands, but they get their hands in spots where they're going to be able to draw fouls easily. Got to be a little careful with keep your hands out while having them active.
Seymour with it. Seymour at the cards. 2:10 to play, second quarter. 22-22. Kester to Mansfield. Mansfield over to Schmidt. Schmidt left wing, looking down low to Compton, gets it to him. Compton versus Andrews. Compton goes up, got fouled. Andrews will pick up that one, his first. Compton will go to the line for 2.
Just forcing his body out instead of just staying straight up and down was an easy foul call to make.
Compton at the nail for the first time here tonight. Misses the first. Rolled off the right side of the iron. 1:59 to play here in this second quarter, 22 apiece. Compton on the second try. Got that one to fall. So Compton now with 6, 1 point lead for the Vikings. Keepus brings it up over to Jack Webb. Now in the hands of Acree. Acree left wing, right back to Militoni, who's straight away. Nice little curl from Rhett Andrews. Floats it up, no good, missed it. Rebound Vikings. Here's Seymour to Kester. Kester right wing, right back to Seymour. 23-22, Vikings in front, 1:35 to play, second quarter. Both teams in the bonus. Here's Mansfield. Mansfield crossing over to the left, driving, getting to the short corner and bringing it right back out to the perimeter. Here's Schmidt and head coach Rusty Seymour with a Country Financial Agent T. Morgan timeout, a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Back here at the Hilltop, head coach Rusty Seymour wanting to talk to his group here. Max, if you're jockeying to this North Posey huddle, what are you looking for coming out of this timeout with under 90 seconds to play here in this first half?
As many possessions as you can, and honestly, you just got to make your possession worthwhile. Their best defender and best player in general is off the floor right now. Limit their possessions and get the max amount of points you can have. I understand taking a quick basket here and trying to get it stopped to get the ball where you have a chance to work some clock and get 2 scores in one right here.
And for Mount Carmel, they're kind of in the same boat. Their best player not on the floor. Who is their main offensive weapon when they get to that end of the floor right now?
Right now, they just got to get the ball inside. They've got to just get 2. Don't go for 3, just get 2.
On the inbound, Schmidt gets it to Compton in the backcourt, who tosses it to Kester. Kester right side against Keepus, gives it to Mansfield. Mansfield right wing, right back up top to Seymour, over to Kester. Seymour straight away over to Mansfield. Mansfield right wing, pump fake the 3, got Webb off his feet but didn't take it. 60 seconds to play, second quarter, 23-22, Vikings in front. Here's Schmidt, right wing. Over to the left side now. Militoni guards him. Getting a double screen to the right goes Schmidt. Stopping straight away, looking down low over to Mansfield now. Mansfield right wing, takes the 3, missed it short. Rebound going out of bounds, so the Aces will have possession here with 41.2 to play, second quarter. Stone Rican checks back in for Kester.
Last shot. In my opinion, 41 seconds is enough time to really work for the last shot.
With that, Shane Metter is going to check in for seemingly the last possession of the game. Owen Blake at the table. Next time there's a dead ball. Militoni brings it up, 35 seconds to play, second quarter. 23-22, Aces trail by 1 against North Posey. Militoni guarded closely by Mansfield. Getting it to Acree. Acree straight away to Metter. Metter, right wing 3, missed it. Rebound tipped up in the air, over towards the right edge. Getting it to Schmidt. Schmidt coming down, now at the wing. Crossing over, going baseline. He's stuck down under, has to get it out to Seymour and does. Seymour gets to the lane, floats it up, no good. Rebound Jack Webb, up to Metter. Metter coming down, crossing it to Acree. Acree to Militoni, 1 second to work, gets it up, and that's not gonna count. So at the end of 16 minutes, 23-22 coming up, the Keepus Funeral Home halftime show. If you need to find them, that are located on 1500 North Cherry Street. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real lung sounds, and can cough and do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Steve Faulkner Automotive has your new truck. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 with 4.9% financing or a 2024 Ram Heavy Duty truck up to $12,000 off MSRP. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Back here at the Hilltop, 23-22, Aces trail North Posey Vikings. You're listening to Keep Us Funeral Home halftime show. Brought to you by Keep Us Funeral Home. If you need to find them, they're located on 1500 North Cherry Street. Stay tuned, but when we come back, we'll go over scores and what the Aces need to do to get a win here in these final 16 minutes. We'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Buy Low is Mount Carmel's local grocery destination, proudly serving the community with fresh products, friendly faces, and great deals every week. From our fresh deli and bakery to a wide variety of produce, fresh cut meat selections, and even an Ace Hardware, we've got everything you need, all close to home. Stay updated on all the savings at myiga.com or follow us on Facebook at Mount Carmel Buy Low for the latest specials. Shop local, save big at Buy Low, Mount Carmel's hometown store.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing, so I would just recommend everyone to come here to Wabash Valley College.
Wabash Valley College and the Wabash Valley Arts Council proudly present the Chris Filillo Band, For Gontonia, an award-winning musical portrait of rural Illinois. Sunday, February 16th at 1:30 p.m. in the WVC Brubeck Theater. Tickets are $15 and patron passes will be honored. The Chris Filillo Band, For Gontonia, Sunday, February 16th, 1:30 p.m. in the WVC Brubeck Arts Center Theater. Scan the QR code for tickets or get them at the door.
Get your new Dodge today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Dodge Hornet, lease for only $99 per month, or a 2024 Jeep Wrangler, lease for as low as $199 per month. Come in and get yours today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 full-size Broncos up to $21,524 off and up to $11,560 off 2024 F-150s. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real lung sounds, and can cough and do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from.
Back here at the Hilltop, you're listening to the Keep Us Funeral Home halftime show. If you need to find them, they're located on 1500 North Cherry Street. The score on the Tim Phillips of Jade Investments scoreboard, 23-22 in favor of the North Posey Vikings. But Mount Carmel has played tough so far, staying right there in it.
Yeah, they got down early. They got themselves back in the game off of really solid defense and some really good shooting. So Mount Carmel simply just has to go out there and do the same thing that they did in that quarter and work themselves back. They're only down 1 point. It's not going to be that difficult to get themselves back into the game.
Scoring-wise, we'll look at North Posey first. It is Stone Rican with 2, Austin Schmidt with 11, Braden Compton with 6, Peyton Seymour with 2, and Ethan Mansfield with 2. For Mount Carmel, Andrew Militoni has 2, Jack Webb has 2, Elliot Akery with 4, Owen Blake with 3, Shane Metter leads all aces with 9, and Rhett Andrews with 2. One thing that hurt the aces there at the end of the first half, Shane Metter had to leave the game with about 3 minutes to play in that first half with multiple fouls.
Yeah, he's just got some really active hands. He sits there trying to poke the ball away, and what's going on is as he's trying to poke the ball away, he's getting himself in really bad positions, and he's getting himself in foul trouble just because he's trying to get steals.
This is the Keep Us Funeral Home halftime show. If you need to find them, they are located on 1500 North Cherry Street. Again, the score on the Tim Phillips of Jade Investments scoreboard, 23-22. Just a couple of minutes away from more basketball. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real lung sounds, and can cough and do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
Get your new Dodge today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Dodge Hornet, lease for only $99 per month, or a 2024 Jeep Wrangler, lease for as low as $199 per month. Come in and get yours today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 full-size Broncos up to $21,524 off and up to $11,560 off 2024 F-150s. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Back here at the Hilltop, 23-22 on the Tim Phillips of Jade Investments scoreboard. North Posey in front of your Mount Carmel Golden Aces, just about ready for second half action. I'm Riley Angel alongside Max Sterlak. This one has been close throughout. North Posey went on a bit of a run early. The Aces stormed back there in that second quarter, led by 2 Shane Metter threes. So, Max, coming into this latter 16 minutes, the Aces with a real chance to spring an upset here against North Posey.
Yeah, they got a real chance. The last quarter, scoring-wise, was 6-5 in favor of Mount Carmel. So a very low-scoring quarter. Neither team made a three, so I really think whoever can start out getting hot early in this quarter, it's going to be the team that comes out victorious.
It'll be the Aces with the first possession of this second half. They will be going from right to left down the court. North Posey the opposite way, left to right. Both teams' starters back out onto the floor. Shane Metter does have 2 fouls. He does have to be careful, trying not to get that third, especially before the fourth quarter gets underway. So with that buzzer sound, the second half is officially going to begin. Metter on the inbound will get it to Andrew Militoni. Militoni up top, shading towards the right, getting it to Metter, right corner. Metter, jab faking towards the baseline, now going up top of the key, crossing over right, and going to the Hilltop logo. Long distance from the basket, right wing, pulls up for 3 anyway, missed it long. Long rebound falls in the hands of North Posey. Up to Mansfield. Mansfield goes up right side of the window and in.
Got to get back. They went and hustled for that ball, but nobody got back on defense, allowing for an open layup.
Back to a 3-point lead for North Posey, 25-22, 7:25 to play, third quarter just getting underway. Metter straight away over to Acree. Acree left wing, handing it off to Militoni. Militoni charity stripe extended, now at the perimeter, dumping it off to Jack Webb, who passes it to Metter. Metter drives, stops, Acree, handing it off to Militoni. Now Owen Blake, driving baseline from the left corner, getting it right back to the perimeter to Jack Webb. Webb trying to drive, but kicks it out to Militoni, who will take his time and hand it off to Metter, who will direct traffic. Under 7 minutes to play, third quarter, 25-22, Vikings in front. Metter drives, right side, kicks it, right corner 3, Militoni, bottoms!
Driving kick, and they've done a great job of that, of really driving and looking outside to the open player for some sort of three. That's where they got their threes early in the quarter, or early in this game so far.
25-25, 6:30 to play, third quarter. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt looking down low to Rican, couldn't get it to him, gives it to Mansfield left side. Mansfield driving baseline from the left side, goes up left side of the window and puts it in.
That was a pretty athletic finish, Riley. He jumped from way out there. Still got to have help that gets out just a little bit farther, maybe even take a charge.
Mansfield now with 6 points. Here's Metter driving, kicking. Blake straight away, triple, no good. Rebound on the floor, falls in the hands of Compton. 2-point lead for the Vikings, 27-25, 5:57 to play, third quarter. Here's Schmidt. Looking towards Rusty. Now over to Rican. Rican has it, skips it. Compton straight away, back to Schmidt. Schmidt left wing. Looking to Rican, finds him. Rican left block, goes up against Metter, fade away, bank shot falls. Stone Rican now with 4 points.
Gotta help, and gotta help. Mount Carmel's just not doing a good job on the help defense right now.
Here's Metter. Metter driving right side, floats it up and in off the right side of the glass. Shane Metter now in double figures, he has 11. 29-27, Aces keeping pace. 5:10 to play, third quarter. Here's Rican over to Schmidt. Schmidt right wing, pulls up in Militoni's face and had it rattle out. Metter comes down the opposite end. Goes Militoni. Militoni right wing, now to Webb, who almost lost it. Right back to Militoni straight away, guarded by Schmidt. Crossing over right, almost lost the dribble, picks it up, now has to get it off to Webb. Webb right back to Militoni, who's hounded by Schmidt. Schmidt, good defensive player, just as good as he is offensively, really. Bounce pass to Metter left side. Metter, crossover, going left, spinning. Now in the short corner, right back out to Webb. Webb left wing, driving, gets to the middle of the lane, pump fakes, goes up 4-2, got fouled by Compton. So Webb will now have 2 shots to the charity stripe.
Take just a second longer maybe. Doesn't even have to be a second. Just let him get down past you and then go up, as he was just coming down as Jack went up, and he went into him and wasn't able to finish through it.
Webb on the first of 2. Puts it up and through. Game so far here in the third quarter, this first half of this third quarter, so there's still 4:25 to play, has gotten a little more physical, especially from North Posey, who's starting to bring it defensively. Webb on the second try. Ties the ball game at 29 apiece. Here comes Mansfield right side to Seymour. Right back to Schmidt. Pump fake the 3, almost got Militoni off his feet. Right back to Schmidt from Compton. Schmidt in the mid-range left side. Right back out to Compton to the wing. Now to Seymour straight away. Seymour guarded by Acree. Seymour, one dribble to his left, gives it to Schmidt, who gives it to Rieken. Rieken left corner. Around the horn, the Vikings go. Eventually back to Seymour. Seymour right to Schmidt. 3:59 to play third quarter. Here's Rieken, drives, gets to the cherry stripe, kicks it out to Schmidt. Schmidt right to Mansfield. Mansfield left wing, didn't take the 3, but thought about it. Vikings taking their time as Seymour trying to direct traffic. 3:44 to play third quarter. Underneath is Schmidt. Right block goes up 4-2 through contact, rimmed out. Rebound Jack Webb. Webb over to Acree left side. Acree now middle of the lane. Down low to Owen Blake, who pump fakes, got a couple defenders in the air, picks up his dribble out to Militoni. 4-3. No. Missed it long. Rebound tipped up in the air, still in the air to Mansfield. Long outlet pass to Seymour with 2 easy points.
Snowball in there, as the great Bruce Dickey would call it. Just hanging out back there, cherry picking as you call it too. Great outlet pass there from North Posey.
31-29, Vikings in front by 2. Here's Blake, left side, getting to the block. Pump fakes, goes up, missed it. Rebound on the ground, falls in the hands of Schmidt, who got fouled from behind. It's going to go against Owen Blake, his first.
Just couldn't get himself slowed down, and as he did, he tripped and just fell right into the player with the ball there.
2-point lead from North Posey, 31-29. Here's Schmidt left side, driving baseline, gets down to the block against Militoni, goes up, got fouled. So Militoni's going to pick up that. 2:48 to play third quarter, 31-29, North Posey in front.
Gotta play defense without fouling. You can't let him get going in the second half.
Schmidt on the first try knocks it in. His first points of the quarter, or his first point of the quarter, I should say, is Blake checks out for Andrews. Schmidt on the second try. Makes it a 2-possession game. He now has 13. Stone Rieken will check out for Kester. 33-29 in favor of North Posey. 2:48 to play third quarter. Mount Carmel trying to hang in there as Metter brings it up. Metter to Acree. Acree tried to get it back to Metter, but didn't. Now driving from the wing. Got it stripped. Got it right back, though. Out to Militoni, who gives it to Metter. Metter, middle of the lane, floats it up in the mid-range, missed it. Rebound tipped up in the air, eventually falls in the hands of Shane Metter, who goes up 4-2 and just barely missing an and-one opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. How about that hustle from Shane Metter?
That's what Mount Carmel needs. It's one of those just, it's not what you want to do, but it's what you have to do to win.
So that foul goes against Schmidt, his second. Metter on the first try, puts it in. Metter now with 12. 33-30, Aces trail. 2:24 to play third quarter. Metter on the second attempt from the nail. In there. 13 points for him. Here's Kester driving, gets to the cherry stripe, kicking. Mansfield left wing. Crossing over to their left, getting to the block. Goes up 4-2 and 1. going to go against Jack Webb. Mansfield, the second leading scorer on this team with 10.3.
For a second, I thought that was on Rhett Andrews, and I was sitting up here thinking that he probably couldn't have played any better help defense. Got outside, had his hands straight up, and was able to contest the shot.
Mansfield on the conversion attempt couldn't hit. Here's Metter. Skips it to Acree. Acree left wing. Acree still there. Nice pass, threading the needle to Jack Webb on the right block. And Webb converts. He has 6.
He is a very talented passer out there. He sees a lot of looks that not a lot of people see. Great pass there from Elliot Acree.
35-33, 1:45 to play third quarter. Schmidt driving right side, lost it, but that's going to be a foul against Andrew Militoni. It's going to be his second.
Made it a bumping match, and right there, when you get like that, you're bumping back into him to try to, combat what he's doing. You're going to pick up a foul every time if you're to the defender.
Schmidt on the inbound. Getting it to Seymour, who goes up, got fouled, and converts. So Seymour now with an and one opportunity. That's going against Acree. So the Aces getting close, just not quite able to get over that hump so far here in this third quarter. Seymour on the free throw, makes it. Seymour now has 7, and that pass going to the band went nowhere. And the Vikings are going to get a free opportunity.
Right now, Mount Carmel on the defensive end has just been really sloppy. They're giving up a lead right now just because they're not fighting on the defensive end of the ball.
38-33, Aces need to stop. Here's Mansfield driving right block, getting to the short corner, going right back out. Here's Seymour. 1:15 to play third quarter, 5-point lead for North Posey. Schmidt now with it. Nice pass down low to Mansfield, but just a little bit too up high for the athletic guard, and that's going to go out of bounds. The Aces looking to take advantage of this turnover. Militoni will be the one handling the ball up top. He's guarded by Kester. Getting a ball screen going right is Militoni. Bounce pass down low to Webb, who lost it out of bounds.
You don't have to go to the first look every time. I understand it's a quick set. You're wanting to go that one spot, but if it's not there, it's not there. Pull it out, set something new up, maybe run a motion offense every once in a while.
58 seconds to play, third quarter, 5-point lead, North Posey. Kester with it. Left side. Bounce pass to Mansfield up top off the elevator. Right wing now is Mansfield. Right to Seymour. Seymour to Mansfield. Looks like a continuous set here, almost turning it over is Mansfield. He's now wide open up top, didn't take the three, at the left elbow extended. Gives it off to Kester. Kester in the mid-range, guarded closely by Metter. Tips it up is Metter, but Rican comes down with it. Now here's Seymour underneath, goes up, missed. Offensive board for Rican, he goes up, he missed. Offensive board for Compton, foul underneath, 2 free throws for Compton.
You get a foul because you're not getting the defensive rebounds. There wasn't a single box out on that whole play. They made a jumping match, and they didn't fight for the rebound. That's simply what it was, and he might get 2 off this.
Compton does make the first. 19.4 on the clock, third quarter, 39-33. Aces trail now by 6. Compton looking to make it 7. And doesn't. Rebound for Jack Webb. Gives it to Militoni, who has 15 seconds to work. Just now passing the 10-second line. 10 seconds now. Over to Acree left side. 7 seconds. Now Militoni left corner, skipping it. Metter, right corner, takes the tray. Missed it. Offensive rebound for Jack Webb, who puts it up at the buzzer. Jack Webb now with 8 points and a 4-point lead for the Vikings heading into the final stanza. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. from broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show. The hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing, so I would just recommend everyone to come here.
Aces trail North Posey by 4, 39-35 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. I'm Riley Angel alongside Max Strelak. Max, this Aces team hasn't really been able to finish possessions so far here in the second half. Hopefully it can clean it up here in this fourth quarter.
Too many turnovers, and then on the defense end of the ball, they gave up too many offensive rebounds. They're giving them too many second chance opportunities, which is part of the reason they're down 4 and got outscored by 3 points.
Kester turns it over to Metter, who gives it to Acree. Acree coming down the floor, nice pass to Metter, left block. Metter goes up, travels.
I don't know if he moved after he jump stopped, but good move there of setting himself up and not just flying in there with the bigger defender coming down to most likely try to block his shot.
Militoni checks out for Keepus. Mansfield brings it up. He's guarded by Webb. Mansfield left side, giving it to Compton. Compton up top, handing it off now to Kester. Kester spinning right, going up, got fouled. Wade Keepus picks up his first. So Noah Kester will shoot 2. Makes the first, his first point of the night. 40-35, North Posey in front by 5. 2-possession game now. 7:33 to play here in regulation. Kester misses the second. Rebound Webb up to Metter. Metter coming down the right side at the right wing. Now to Webb straight away. Pump fakes the 3. One dribble inside and looking to kick it back out. Trying to find somebody and gives it to Metter. Metter driving, spinning, and giving it to Acree. Acree down low, Rhett Andrews. Andrews travels.
Dragging pivot foots, moving after a jump stop. Aces have got to clean it up because they're just really shooting themselves in the foot with all these turnovers.
Schmidt on the inbound, gets it to Mansfield. Mansfield right side, driving baseline, stepping back. Now in the corner, picks up the dribble, he's in trouble. Has to get it up to Seymour. Seymour, right wing, now the mid-range. Up to Schmidt. Schmidt straight away, driving left, stopping at the charity stripe, giving it off to Regan, who drives baseline on the left side and goes up over Andrews for 2 points. 42-35, 7-point lead for North Posey. Their largest lead since that first quarter. Here comes Metter. He got fouled on the floor. It's going to go against Schmidt. So Schmidt picks up his 3rd foul here in this fourth quarter. Owen Blake checks in for Rhett Andrews.
This could make or break the little mini comeback that they're going to have to make right here.
Metter, bounce pass inside to Webb, who turned it over. He bounced it off his own foot. Schmidt up to Mansfield. Mansfield left side, driving middle of the lane, kicks it out to Compton, right back to Schmidt. Schmidt driving left side, goes up, off, glass and in. Schmidt now with 15. Vikings trying to pull away here. They're starting to do it. 9-point lead for them. Country Financial Agent Team working timeout for Mount Carmel. 44-35. Vikings in front by 9. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Wabash Valley College and the Wabash Valley Arts Council proudly present the Chris Filillo Band, For Gontonia, an award-winning musical portrait of rural Illinois. Sunday, February 16th at 1:30 p.m. in the WBC Brubeck Theater. Tickets are $15 and patron passes will be honored. The Chris Filillo Band for Gottonia, Sunday, February 16th, 1:30 p.m. in the WVC Brubeck Art Center Theater. Scan the QR code for tickets or get them at the door.
Back here at the Hilltop, 44-35. North Posey in front on the Tim Phillips of Jade Investment scoreboard. 6:20 to play here in the fourth quarter of action. North Posey here in this fourth quarter has come out and really punched Mount Carmel in the mouth, going on a nice little run of their own to try and pull away. Mount Carmel now has a lot of work to do with not a lot of time to do it.
Yeah, they've got to just quit turning the ball over. They're turning the ball over, not even giving themselves a chance to get a score to bring themselves back in the game. It's just really hard to watch them on the offensive end of the ball right now.
So with possession is Mount Carmel. Metter will inbound it. Metter gets it to Acree in the backcourt, who's now up top. Acree over to Metter. Now to Webb. Webb left wing, up top Keepus. Metter right wing, looking down low, bounce pass to Webb, who goes up, right block, off glass, missed it. Got his own offensive board, has to fight for it, goes up. Jump ball is going to be called. It'll stay here with Mount Carmel. So on the possession, Acree will have it underneath. On the inbound, Acree tosses it up and gets it to Blake, who hands it off to Metter over to Keepus. Keepus left side, now up top. Looking for instruction. Looking for a ball screen, doesn't get it, crosses over to the right, going to the right wing now. He gets a ball screen left, stops, gives it to Acree, who hands it off to Metter. Metter, left wing, drives, steps back, gets it to Webb. Aces taking their time here, everyone getting a touch. Here's Metter. Metter getting a ball screen, crossing over left. Stops and pops, 4-3, missed it. Rebound Rican. Rican wants to go fast. Bounce pass right into the hands of Elliot Acree. Acree got fouled by Rican. It's going to be his second.
Just can't have another turnover. If you're Mount Carmel, you at least got to get a shot off on this possession. It doesn't matter turnover or not, or miss or make. It's just you got to get a shot off.
5:14 to play, fourth quarter. Metter almost lost it, but recovers. Crossing over to the left, getting fouled. Mansfield's going to pick that one up. His first. Mansfield's done a good job against Metter here in this second half ever since getting that assignment. Here's Webb. Webb in the middle of the lane. Goes up for two, got fouled.
Got to either get it down low, look inside out right now. You're down only 9 with 5 minutes left. Inside out, you got to suck them in down low where you can get those outlet passes to get outside shots.
Webb at the line for two. Makes the first. Braden Compton was the one that picked up that foul. He now has two. 44-36, Aces trail, 5:04 to play, fourth quarter. Webb on the second try misses. Rebound Schmidt. Schmidt coming down the right side, getting it to Seymour, who hands it right back off to Schmidt. Spinning towards the left in the right short corner. He's on the baseline. Gets it right back up to Seymour. Seymour almost lost it. Gets it right back from Mansfield. Kicks it. Schmidt, right corner. Didn't take the three. Now on the baseline. Getting it down low. Rican right side. No good. Offensive board. Compton got fouled. So Compton will now go to the line for two. Jack Webb's going to pick that one up, his third.
Mount Carmel's hustling, and he went straight up. If he would have just boxed out, I don't think he would have got a foul there.
Compton on the first try. Makes. Vikings looking to extend it to a double-digit lead for the first time since the first quarter. And Compton makes sure that happens. He has 9 points. It's going to be a Country Financial Agent Team Morgan timeout for head coach Rusty Seymour. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get your new Dodge today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Dodge Hornet, lease for only $99 per month, or a 2024 Jeep Wrangler, lease for as low as $199 per month. Come in and get yours today at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 full-size Broncos up to $21,524 off and up to $11,560 off 2024 F-150s. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
46-36, North Posey in front of Mount Carmel. North Posey looking to get into double-digit wins here tonight. Mount Carmel just looking to survive in this one. It's been a story of this fourth quarter. North Posey came out and really put it to Mount Carmel early, and Mount Carmel just not able to find an answer.
Well, Mount Carmel's able to get it back down to 1, but they haven't had it, or they even had a lead at one point, actually, Riley, and they've just squandered it away the same way they got down early. Bad defense and a lot of turnovers.
Militoni with it, right wing, looking down low, gets it to Metter off the elevator. Metter straight away. Now to Acree, back to Blake, back to Metter. Eventually makes its way all the way around back to Acree. Acree, left short corner, going up, left block, off the glass, no good. Rebound for Schmidt. Schmidt coming down. Nice pass to Seymour. Seymour goes up off 2 feet in the right side for 2 points. Seymour now with 9. 48-36, 12-point lead for North Posey. 4 minutes to play here in this one. Here's Jack Webb, gets middle of the lane. Kicks it. Blake, 4-3. No. Airmailed. Schmidt up to Mansfield. Mansfield left side. Back to Schmidt, left wing. Gets to the cherry stripe. Steps back. Tries to make his way back inside, but he'll just slow it up a little bit. Gets to the middle of the lane eventually. Goes up 4-2. Missed it. Got his own board. Goes up left side. Blocked by. Never mind. Foul. And goes against Jack Webb, his 4th.
Get the rebound, you don't pick up the foul. Bad call or not, you get the rebound, you don't pick up the foul.
That's really been the story of this game for Mount Carmel. It's really been the story of the season. One of the stories for the season for Mount Carmel is lack of defensive rebounding in pivotal situations as Schmidt knocks down the first free throw. In a game like this where it was within reach multiple times, and now 13-point lead for North Posey as Schmidt misses the second. Just a lot of errors, especially defensive rebounding, that has cost the Aces a couple of points in this one. Nice pass there from Jack Webb on the back cut from Shane Metter, who puts it up for 2 off the right side. 49-38. 11-point lead for North Posey, 3:17 to play, fourth quarter. Here's Stone Rican, bounce pass to Compton. To Schmidt, down low Rican, tipped away by Owen Blake, it'll stay here. Brett Andrews will check in.
Mount Carmel's just got to get a quick stop here. Get some sort of steal, force a turnover, just do anything you can to get the ball back in your hands and going the other way.
Here's Mansfield. Bounce pass to Rican. Down low Schmidt. Schmidt in the lane at the cherry stripe. Nice pump fake. Kicks it. Mansfield for 3. Right wing. No good. Missed it short. Rebound on the floor. Picked up. Now back on the floor. Militoni falls on it. Hugs it. Jump ball called. It'll go the way of North Posey.
Another situation where Mount Carmel just gets the original rebound. It's not North Posey ball. They don't have a foul. There's so many more variables that we could go over.
Schmidt on the inbound to Compton, who got blocked by Andrews. Ball on the floor, offensive board for North Posey. Schmidt has it, got fouled on his way up. It's going to go against Andrew Militoni. Schmidt on the first makes 50-38, North Posey in front. Schmidt on the second try. Misses, rebound Webb, up to Metter. Metter coming down the right edge. Stopping, kicking, Militoni right corner three, no good. Rebound tipped away right into the hands of Schmidt. Schmidt coming down the floor, goes up 4-2, easy. He has 19. 52-38, 2:30 to play fourth quarter. Metter with it. Bounce pass to the left side to Militoni. Militoni right wing now. Picks up his dribble, has to fight his way to get that pass off to Jack Webb. Webb carries.
Mount Carmel's just falling apart. There's nothing else to say. They're just falling apart right now. They can't handle the pressure. They're turning over. They're not getting defensive rebounds, and it's just all crumbling away.
52-38, the lead for North Posey. 2:10 to play fourth quarter. Mansfield right side to Compton, over to Schmidt. Schmidt left wing. Pump fakes the pass down low. Gets it to Seymour. Seymour guarded by Metter. Bounce pass to Mansfield. Under 2 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. 52-38. Vikings in front. Compton. Left wing. Over to Schmidt, who's doubled. Down low, Seymour. Nice pass, left side. Seymour now in double figures with 11. Here comes Metter over to Acree. Acree left wing tray, no good. Missed it long. Rebound falls in the hands of Compton, who gets it to Schmidt. He's going to slow it up. 90 seconds to play fourth quarter. Schmidt. Half spin to the left, picks up his dribble, skips it over to Seymour left side. Seymour to Compton, right back to Schmidt, right wing. Way deep on the right wing. Hands it off to Rican, who turned it over. Metter now coming down, 1-on-2. Goes up left side, missed it. Rebound Compton. Compton over to Seymour. Seymour left wing, driving, cherry stripe, kicking. Schmidt, right corner three, no. Rebound falls out of bounds along with Ethan Mansfield. It's going to be Aces basketball. Under 1 minute to play, 54-38, Vikings in front.
It's going to be some sort of look at a quick three.
58.7 on the clock here, fourth quarter, 54-38. Here comes the substitutes for North Posey. So the starters will get a nice standing ovation. So Metter comes up. Metter pulls up, 4-3, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Beaker. Beaker with it. Long pass, tried to get it to Eshe, but way over his head. It's going to be a turnover. Here come now the subs for Mount Carmel as well.
And it's really just a game of Mount Carmel shooting themselves in the foot. They're their own worst enemies on the offensive and defensive side of the ball right now.
I mean, and through 3 quarters of this one, Mount Carmel was right there with them. And now they're going to fall to 6-20 at the end once the buzzer sounds. 40 seconds to play. Elias Knapp inside, goes up, but never mind, he traveled.
If I'm North Posey here, just dribble it out.
35 seconds to play. Beaker coming up with it, passing the 10-second line. Schickel with it to Coleman. Coleman passes out to Eshe, right back. 20 seconds to play, fourth quarter. Eshe with it, looking to Beaker and finds him straight away. 12 seconds. Beaker, bounce pass right in the hands of Keepus. Keepus up to Costin. Costin, right wing, steps back, gives it to Belt. 3 seconds, and that is going to be the ball game. 54-38. The final, North Posey picking up their 10th victory of the season. Mount Carmel falling to 6-20. They have now lost 4 straight. North Posey picking up this win after now they are officially on a winning streak. They are winners of 2 straight. When we come back, we'll go over scores and we'll have final thoughts. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second-level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real, lung sounds, and can cough and, do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
Steve Faulkner Automotive has your new truck. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 with 4.9% financing or a 2024 Ram Heavy Duty truck up to $12,000 off MSRP. Come in today or go to stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows. Use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
Final 54-38 here at the Hilltop. Mount Carmel falling to North Posey. North Posey picking up their 10th win of the year. They are now 10-8. Mount Carmel 6-20 is what they fall to. Going over scorers first for North Posey. Noah Kester had 1. Stone Rican with 6. Austin Schmidt had 19. Braden Compton had 9. Peyton Seymour with 11. Ethan Mansfield had 8. For Mount Carmel, Andrew Militoni had 5. Jack Webb with 9. Elliot Akery with 4. Owen Blake with 3. Shane Metter with 15. Rhett Andrews with 2. Max, through 3 quarters, they were right there with this North Posey squad. But in that 4th quarter, really all fell apart. What are your final thoughts here?
It's a story of the year. They can't put a whole game together, and they just don't rebound well. That's, I think, the first thing that if I'm scouting this Mount Carmel team that I see is they just don't rebound the ball very well. They give up a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of second chance points. And then they fight on the offensive boards. I'll give them that. They fight hard, but that's because they're getting something out of it. They're going to be able to go up and try to score on the offensive side. Basketball isn't all about how many points you score. The people that are going to get noticed are the people that are out there hustling, working on the defensive end of the ball, and are doing stuff when they aren't scoring. So Mount Carmel's just got a lot of guys who are talented, can score the ball, but they don't have just that many guys who are sitting out there fighting on the defensive glass, and they don't box out well. And I think that's about the last thing I'll leave you with is just the boxing out needs to improve, and the defense in general just needs to improve.
So, again, the final on the Tim Phillips of Jaden Mesman scoreboard, 54-38, Mount Carmel falling to 6-20, North Posey improving to 10-8. So with that, thank you to everyone here running the stream on News Channel 15's YouTube, for everyone at the station at 100.5 WSJD, and for Max Gerlach, I'm Riley Angel, and as always, have a good night.
Yep, see you, Alex.